Hi, I'm Vaughn Williams, and I'm doing blacksmithing for my senior project at Serrano High School. This is my blacksmithing shop, and it started out as a shelter inside of our horse corral, and we don't have any horses anymore, so it's kind of a perfect place. It's metal and wood, and it's out of the way, so this is it. And I have a variety of tools in here. I have my anvil right here, and some hammers down in here, and my forge is for heating up the metal over here. I have a vise over here. This is a blacksmithing vise, specifically designed for that, so then you can pound on it and it'll stay really, really sturdy. I also have a workbench, which comes in really handy for laying out any projects I'm doing or just holding anything. And on my workbench I have a grinder, which has a wire brush wheel on one side and a ceramic wheel on the other. And the ceramic wheel is for just grinding off metal, and the wire wheel can be for cleaning or anything like that. I also have a water bucket over here, and water is a invaluable object in my shop because if there's any kind of fire, the water is there. I always know it's there. This is a fire poker that I'm going to demonstrate how to make, and it has a couple steps that are pretty basic blacksmithing steps, so this is it. This is my forge, and it's a propane forge, and so the propane is down there in a 5-gallon tank, and then it comes up through this tube and ends up coming through into this burner area over here. And it is made of a close to 5-gallon bucket, some sort of army bucket I found, and it's completely this whole forge is completely handmade. These are handmade, the legs. I just made them from some flat bar stock, and I got these plans off the internet at a place called ZulerForge.com, and many of these parts, like this hose and the regulator for the propane tank, they were all bought from him, the guy who owns the website. The inside is lined with a ceramic insulation, and it's designed to insulate and keep in the flame. And the front is made of fire bricks, 6 of them, and it's just kind of an easy way to close up the forge. And then I also have 2 fire bricks inside to line the bottoms, and you can set any projects on or any metal. Now I'm going to fire it up. First step is to open the valve on the propane tank, and you open it all the way. And then the second step is I use a propane fuel bottle, just a little thing to start it. So you turn that on, light that, put that in there, and turn this ball valve, open it up, and voila! This fire poker is going to be made of just some rebar I found across the street, and I have the length marked right now, and I'm just going to use a hacksaw to cut it off. The next step is to heat up the metal, so in it goes.
How long will this take?
This will take a little while. The goal I'm trying to get at heating this is to pound it into a taper, pretty similar to this. This is really long because this is going to be the end makes the spiral around the handle, and so it's just a long process of drawing this out long enough. This is the regulator, and as you can see, it has a gauge on it, and it's set at 7 psi right now, and that's what the internet site recommended for this forge. You can turn it up if you want to forge well, but 7 psi is about perfect.
And then what is this device right here?
Okay. This is a brass ball valve, and it's just kind of the micro regulator on this forge, so I can adjust like little bits of how much propane's coming in, so I can turn it down or I can turn it way up.
So what are you doing now, Vaughn?
I just moved the forge around a little bit because it's at a little awkward area right now. One of the key things in a shop is to have everything kind of laid out perfectly, so then you're not wasting time and your motions are really like smooth. So over there I had to kind of pull it around like this, and it was just a little weird. So